Yo, what's going on YouTube? So a bit of a different video on this channel today. So I really feel like I want to do like more sit down videos where I'm just talking to the camera or just talking to you guys, talking to the viewers, and I just want to start to give like more advice, more game, motivation, whatever you want to call it, because I always feel like I'm getting a lot of good advice, or I'm really big on reading, so there's many secrets in books, and that's just why I'm really big on reading. Whether it's 10 pages a day, 20 pages a day, whatever you can squeeze into your time, or how busy you are. I mean, there's 24 hours in a day. You should always be able to find the right amount of time to read or go to the gym or do something that's productive and healthy. Just to nourish your body, nourish your mind, whatever it may be. So I always try and find time in the day to read, and I always feel like I'm getting good advice from these books or good advice from speakers or different people, whether I'm giving advice in person to whoever I may be talking to. So I feel like I just want to share it as well and just start doing more like sit down videos on YouTube. So if you guys at the end of this, if you guys like it, like the content, like what I'm saying, feel motivated, feel inspired, then I just wanna you guys just leave it in the comments, and I want to start doing more content like this because there's a I just want to start doing it. I just want to start talking more to the camera, all the advice that I'm learning, that I'm getting. I just want to start sharing it with people. But yeah, man, this video, just a quick sit down video. I just want to really talk about success and just talk about what it really is, and like what is your why for your success. Like, why do you want it? A lot of people talk about freedom. They talk about geographical freedom, time, helping out their family. But what is really your reason? And I guess with me doing this type of video as well, where I'm sitting down and talking to the camera, it's gonna help me as well, because when I you can find me across many different channels. I've been doing tech, I've been doing sit down videos, I've been doing like unboxing, sport videos, gym videos, football, you name it. I've been doing like many different videos on YouTube, but I guess that's kind of the reason why none of the channels have really got like major success, because I was always trying to do something different. And until you really put your time and focus and energy 100% into something, until you do that, then you're not going to see success out of it. So I understand that, because I was doing many different things and I wasn't really focusing on narrowing myself down to just one channel. I was trying to do many different things. That's why I wasn't really seeing anything. And it's just called shiny object syndrome. So that's just what I try to stay away from. And with this channel, Nashai Brown, my name, that's just the channel that I want to focus on, and that I really want to start posting more content. So whether it be like trading, sitting down videos, and it may just be sit down videos, it may just be like more sit down videos talking to the camera, because it helps me as well, confidence. I don't know why talking to the camera can seem so nervous at first, or many people experience it. I'm sure many people that's doing content, they were nervous talking to the camera, may have been talking fast, may have been, whatever it may be, whatever your nerves may be. But I definitely feel like it helps me as well, just confidence talking to the camera, then posting it out for the world to see, however many views it gets, it helps. And if it can help one person, then I'm happy with that. But as I was saying, yeah, you can find me across many different channels doing many different things, but I really just want to narrow it down to this specific channel and just focus on that, because you can have a person giving a third of their time to three different things, but you're never going to be the person that's giving 100% of their time, 100% of their time into what they really want to do in their craft. So even though I'm doing something alongside this, it's never going to be like when I was doing tech, when I was doing this on TikTok, that on TikTok, this and that, finding me across many different channels. It's just going to be this channel, and then what I'm doing outside of this, because that's what I really want to focus on. Yeah, man. So a lot of people really are unhappy with their position in life. They're unhappy with where they live. They're unhappy with the amount of money that they have, the lack of freedom that they have, having to go to a job, wake up, listen to an employer, have a boss. It gets draining, and people don't like that. So what is your reason for success, and how are you going to change that? For starters, you got to stop being around lazy people, and you really got to start focusing on yourself. Stop being around people that's just draining your energy, and just having irrelevant conversations and not speaking about anything meaningful, because that's not going to get you anywhere. When are you going to finally put your 100% effort into you? And don't give yourself any excuses, because excuses aren't going to get you anywhere. Don't talk about, oh, you're over 30, or you feel old, or you feel like you don't have a lot of time, because there's no limit to success. There's no limit or age limit to success. You can get it at any age. Me, I'm young. I'm trying to focus on myself, and I'm trying to do something for me and that I can see success out of. So whether it be YouTube or whatever I'm doing outside of it, I just want to put 100% of my effort into me and just become successful, because just not just for money, not just I want to be an inspiration to people. I want to inspire people, and don't get me wrong, the bonuses in terms of money, who doesn't want money? Everybody wants a lot of money, but really it's just the options that it gives you. Whether some may say respect, some may say, you get looked at different, whatever it may be. Of course you do. Of course you get looked at different when you're successful, as you should be, and there should be a change when you become successful. But I just want more options for my life. Plain and simple. I just want more options. You know, the money gives you options, and whether you don't know what you're doing right now, whether you feel stuck in life, whatever it may be, when your why is strong, the how is easy. So that's a quote that I think I got from Jim Rohn or Brian Tracy. They're one of the older speakers. If you guys don't know who they are, definitely go and look at their content and just the words that they say and how powerful they are in their words and the motivation that they give you, because you know, everybody's different and everybody interprets things different. So the way they see something and the way they say something is going to be way different, and it's way powerful. So those are definitely two people that I like to listen to in my free time, or just they call it, what's it called again? I think like audiobooks. You know, audiobooks. Whenever I'm doing something around the house, or whenever I'm out, I definitely love to listen to audiobooks. But you know, when your why is strong, the how is easy. So you always hear people saying, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? How am I going to start this? You know, you may know what you want to do, but it's always how do you start? Everybody knows how to start. So whether it be sports, whether it be football, how you start is you go out and train. Whether it be music, you maybe book yourself a studio session. You know, record yourself singing a song or rapping and post it. Whatever it may be, there's always a way to start. So as soon as you start, answers are just going to come to you. An influx of answers are just going to come to you, and people are going to start gravitating towards you. So in the gym, whenever I'm in the gym and whenever I'm training, people are always coming up to me asking me, what do I do? You know, what are you training for? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? People just start making conversations with you, depending on if they really see that you're working hard, and if they really just want to make a conversation with you, because maybe they want to find out where you train, maybe they want to find out what you do. You know, do you do sports? Do you do combat sports? Wherever it may be. So I tend to find that happening all the time. People are just going to start to make conversations with you. They're going to want to find out what you do. They're going to want to help you along the way. Like even in the gym is the easiest place for men, because you go to the gym and you could be training your ass off. You could be training so hard. People are going to say, and even if you're by yourself, people are going to naturally gravitate towards you, and they're going to say, you know what, let's do this together because we're training for the same thing. Let's just help each other, because doing it on your own it's nowhere near as strong compared to doing it with somebody else, or with a friend, or with somebody else, you know, being able to train you. Partner drills are always the best. That's how I see it anyway. So what is your reason for success? You know, I don't want a boss. I don't want an employer. I don't want, you know, lazy people around me. I just want success, and I just want freedom. But yeah, guys, man, I think I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to keep it short. Hopefully this video was able to, you know, inspire some of you guys. Hopefully it was able to help you guys. Obviously this is a recent video. There's no previous videos like this with me really sitting down and just really giving an in-depth conversation. Even this one, it wasn't that in-depth. It was more just you know, just a quick talk, just wanted to just, you know, introduce these type of videos to you guys, or to the algorithm, to my platform, whatever it may be. But hopefully you guys can help me with your feedback. Let me know if it helped you in the comments, if you guys like this type of content, if it was smooth, if, or, you know, this is the first video, so there's going to be many better videos to come, more smooth, or maybe I might add like captions. You know, there's many things you can do to improve a sit down video. You know, this is only my first one, but just let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys like it, if you guys don't, share the video, interact. That's all I ask from you guys. But yeah, man, I want to keep it short. You know, stay motivated, stay winning, just keep on focusing on you. Just, you know, put all your time and all your effort into you. Be selfish with it as well, because that's the only way you're really going to see success. Because you think that you're missing out on something now in your young years, because I'm saying young years because I'm young, but no matter how old you are, just, you know, put your all into you, start caring for you, start being all about you. It may seem self-centered, it may seem selfish, but you really think that the millionaires, billionaires, they wasn't like that? They never went through a short period like that? Of course they did, because that's the only reason they got their success, because they put all their time and all their effort into them, and you know, they've been able to reap the rewards. But you know, hopefully you guys like this video, enjoy the content, subscribe, like, you know, share the video. But you know, more to come, more sit down videos to come.